We had been walking in silence for too long. Since we woke up that morning, we couldn't bring ourselves to speak, not even lay eyes on each other. There was a lot going through my head. I didn't dare ask you. But I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. So, are we going to talk about last night? You turned as red as a beet as you heard that. My cheeks also started to blush like crazy as I gathered the courage to speak those words. I immediately regretted it.
If you think we should.
I took a deep breath. Look, last night we did what we did. I don't know if we should have done that or not, or if it's something that's going to cause us trouble, or if it's something you regret, but I don't. It was something I've been thinking about for a long time. I did it because I wanted to. And if you have no problems with that, then me neither. Your face changed from blushing to an expression between relief and surprise.
Of course I have no regrets. If I did not dare speak up, it was because I could not guess what you were thinking. I was terribly worried that you had second thoughts, or that the way you treated me would change for the worse.
So, we've been walking in dead silence like idiots for 2 hours when everything's fine?
I am afraid so.
We decided to stop for a while and rest under the shade of a tree. This time, you sat right next to me, leaning your head on my shoulder. I felt as if my heart was going to leap out of my chest. This was all so new for me.
I have long wished to be with you like this.
That's great, but don't be all over me yet. I'm not used to being this close to someone I'm not fighting.
This is a new experience for me as well, but it does feel like something I've been doing with you forever. Do you not feel that way?
I've never felt anything for anyone before, so I don't really know what to expect from this.
Just before, you said you did not know if this would cause us trouble. What did you mean?
Well, we're both women. I think you understand what I mean. Doesn't that book of yours say something about that?
This is not an instruction manual for life. This book contains what the gods left us as a legacy. Stories of how the world was created and the laws that govern it.
There's a chapter on the union of male and female or something, right? My parents explained those things to me when I was a child. They were quite devout, so I always thought it was part of the scriptures.
Yes, of course it addresses that topic. That is how new life is created.
Then the other kinds of unions aren't allowed, are they?
At no time did the gods leave us guidelines like those. I understand your concern. You think that what happened last night goes against the will of the gods, but I can assure you that it does not. Believe me, I have spent a whole life reading this.
It's not like that. After all, I don't give a fuck about what the Nodom have to say. I don't believe in that sort of thing. I live life as I damn well please. But you believe in them, so I thought that maybe...
If gods created love, and I can feel that love for you, what can be wrong with that? Who are we to cast doubts on the gods' creation? As long as you want to accept my love as well, then I do not have any objections. Even if we are both women, that changes nothing.
Coco, I just don't want your people to think you're a heretic. Like the Necromancer of your stories.
Worry not. Their understanding means nothing to me. We should feel free to love and be loved.
So this is what you've been doing all this time, huh? Ambling with your lady love. And here we were, worried for you, thinking you got caught.
Without even realizing, we ended up walking near Alice Woods, the territory of my old gang. I could tell something was off, but I didn't think there'd be someone pursuing us. I let my guard down for a moment, and that's how we ended up in this situation. Boss, let her go! She has nothing to do with this!
She doesn't. Do you think I'm a fool? I know your friend Ayoda's high priestess to be. They've seen you everywhere.
Sanzo, tell these bastards to let go of me!
Well, well. Tama the she-wolf is nothing if she can't show her fangs, huh? Good. Let's talk with the priestess.
Coco, go! Run away!
I am not leaving you!
All right then, princess. I figure you already know who I am and what I came for.
Yes. You must be the leader of the bandit gang that Tama was with.
Clever girl. But that's not all. I am also like a father to her. Fond memory.
Sanzo, you bastard!
All that time taking care of her. And how do you think she pays me? Failing me over and over again! This useless dirtbag made us lose very valuable cargo. Oh, as if you cared for their miserable lives. Do you even know all the troubles we've had because of your fucking fixation with not finishing the job?
There were kids in those coaches!
Shut your trap!
Enough!
I was starting to... Sanzo was furious, foaming at the mouth. Much more than I had ever seen before. I was completely terrified thinking about what he could do in that state. Coco, for the last fucking time, go now!
No one leaves here! You had one job, whore. Going to that damn temple, stealing that fucking relic, and bring it to me! What the fuck have you been doing all this time? Why the hell are you walking around the bloody priestess of the temple you had to rob? You were supposed to bring me that shit a year ago!
I told you I would get the relic or the money. I didn't say how or how long.
Huh?
Coco, please, it's not like that.
All right. Where's my relic? Where's my compensation for all your bullshit?
It is here.
Coco, no! You stepped forward and showed him the relic you were hiding under your clothes. Just what I feared the most.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
This is the relic from the Temple of Ayuda. This is what Tama tried to steal the day we first met when I found her in the treasure room.
This rubbish is going to make up for all this runaround, Tama?
It is made of an unknown material. The scriptures say that this is a legacy of the gods. It is priceless. You could ask for however much you wanted.
Sanzo, take it and let Coco go.
Let her go? You seem pretty obsessed with that. Now, what would happen if I touch her? Now, I'm sure I can show her a real good time.
Sanzo! Don't you dare!
Ah, now I understand. Tama the she-wolf caring about someone who isn't herself. Disgusting. You're not a wolf anymore. You're a bitch. So this is what you've been doing all this time.
If I hand this over to you, will you let us go? This will more than pay for what Tama could owe you.
But of course, Miss Priestess. We will take this, so you can go to hell!
Coco! Coco! Ah! I don't remember anything after that. My vision blurred, and from that moment on, everything turned red. When I came to, I was completely drenched in blood. Covered with my own blood and theirs, who now laid at my feet. It was the first time I killed someone. And the worst thing about it was that I felt absolutely nothing.
It seems you still have your fangs after all.
Rotten hell, you bastard. Look what you made me do. What you turned me into. Coco! Coco, can you hear me?
Tama.
You could barely breathe. I could hardly hear your voice.
Tama. I'm sorry. There was nothing else in the temple.
Shh, it's okay. Stay still. Don't move.
I'm so sorry I lied to you.
I knew. I don't care. I don't give a damn about that stupid relic anymore. Please don't move. Can't you heal yourself?
It will not work on myself.
Shit. Shit! I can't do a thing!
Tama.
Shut the fuck up! Don't you even dare!
Tama,
Don't you dare bid me farewell! This is not over yet! There must be something I can do, I'm sure!
Mama, there's nothing you can do. I am so happy to have met you. To have fallen in love with you. At least the pilgrimage was good for something.
Shut up, of course it was, idiot. What about all the people you helped? What about all the things you saw? And all the things you showed me? We are going to finish this trip. We...
Tama, I love you.
And those were your last words. Words I didn't want to hear in this way. Words I never had the courage to say to you, even though it was what I wanted most in the world. After those words, you closed your eyes and never opened them again. I refused to believe it. No, this cannot end like this. There must be something I can do. And if necessary, I will move heaven and earth to bring you back.
You have proved yourself worthy. You have defeated Zane, the Necromancer.
Does that mean it's over? Will I be able to revive Coco?
You could do much more than just that. Be immortal. Subdue entire nations. Would you really waste all that power only to bring back a stupid and insignificant woman?
You think I would have done all of this for something as ridiculous as power? Don't insult me. I have your sword, Necromancer! Do whatever you must to it so I can use it on Coco.
Stupid girl. That sword cannot revive a human. It can only give life to soulless things, like those monsters you have been facing.
What? So, it was all a lie?
Not completely. There is a way for you to wield the true power.
I don't give a fuck what you have to do! Do it now!
You will have to make a sacrifice. Are you willing?
I will bring Coco back, no matter the cost.
So be it. A life for a life.
Where am I? What is that? It cannot be. Tama, what have you done?
You sure know how to twist someone's arm. It's a deal. I will go with you on your trip. The name's Tama, by the way. But don't get too familiar.
I turned to you as a last resort, after my father left no stone unturned to impede my journey. I will accept your departure and pilgrimage, on the condition you find someone in town to accompany you. Those were the words that brought me to you. It does not take a sage to realize that if my father was talking in those terms, it was because he knew it was impossible for me to achieve this. He already convinced everyone to not lend me a hand. It would not be hard for him to do by means of his influence. But he did not even consider you. A foreign rogue, a thief, who tried to steal the most sacred relic in our temple. The reason you ended up imprisoned in that cell. And I am glad about that. That made you, in practice, one more of the town's inhabitants. You would be able to leave prison, and I would be given permission to leave town and begin my journey to know the lands beyond the mountains. As payment for accompanying and providing me protection on the journey, you will receive something more valuable than the relic you tried to steal, once we have returned. Those were the words that ended up convincing you. Something more valuable? Are you sure you can offer me something like that? You inquire. I never lie, I answered. Never had I imagined that, as a result of that deal, I would have the chance of meeting someone like you. Someone who taught me more than any pilgrimage could, who gave me something more precious than any treasure in the world. Who made me look into the world through different eyes. Eyes filled with bravery. The eyes in which I wanted to see myself reflected once more. I will save you.
do better to take your clothes off. This is going to get sweaty.
What are you saying? Do you want me to undress here in the middle of nowhere?
You don't need to get naked, idiot. Leave your underwear on. If you keep your clothes on, you're going to stink later. And why do you care anyway? No one's going to see us.
You had already stripped off your shirt, and were it not for the bandages that barely covered your chest, you would have stood with your torso completely exposed. The life you had led had given you an athletic physique. Slender, but strong and toned muscles. It was precisely one of the reasons I did not want to get naked in front of you. So you would not glance at my body, so feeble in comparison to yours. How embarrassing!
Here, take this.
Your sword?
If you want to learn how to fight with a sword, it's best that you use a real one. That way you'll grow accustomed to its weight and balance.
And what about you?
I will do fine with this stick. More than enough to practice against a novice.
What if I hurt you? Would it not be better if I used a branch too?
No weapon cuts in the hands of a coward. Fighting against you, it may as well be a sword-shaped twig. You'd be lucky to touch me. On guard!
That was the first time you showed me how to fight with a sword. Ever since that encounter with the monster, I felt utterly useless and helpless, and asked you to teach me how to defend myself in case something like that were to happen again. Reluctantly, you accepted. Although now that you were in the heat of the moment, you seem to be having a great time. Your idea of teaching me to battle was to ram against me over and over with your makeshift sword, whilst I did my best to evade those blows using your heavy gladius. When it seemed there was an opening, I tried to charge, without success, since you simply parried my attack like someone who shoos flies away. After blocking one of my attacks, you always dealt a graceful blow, only to destabilize me. Almost kindly, they didn't even hurt. But it was frustrating. We kept practicing for almost 2 hours. And feeling like a failure for not being able to hit you even once, I could not go on.
That's it? You're already tired? You've got no endurance at all.
I was exhausted. Only lifting and brandishing that chunk of steel was enough exercise for me. But how can you move so nimbly?
Years of practice fighting against bastards. Besides, my father taught me how to handle the sword when I was a child. He was the town's blacksmith and had to test his weapons with somebody.
It is mesmerizing how you can wield this heavy blade as if it were nothing. You've been able to deflect all my blows with a simple branch.
It's no big deal, you've just never fought in your life. You have to lose the fear of hurting the other person. You never even tried to hit me for real.
But how do you expect me to really attack you? This was meant to be practice.
You're the one who asked me to teach you to fight. It's your job to discover that for yourself. Hey, don't worry. We all have to learn. You should know it better than anyone. Maybe if those sages who taught you how to dance had given you fencing lessons instead, we would be singing a different tune. But that's enough for today. We'll keep practicing from time to time. And who knows? Perhaps eventually you'll be able to give me a scratch.
It was the first day of the pilgrimage. Nobody came to bid me farewell, except for one of the temple's priestesses, who handed over a bag of coins to finance our journey. Not even Father deigned to attend. But that did not stop me. We departed early with the first light of dawn. Just you and me on the way to Ethan, the first city on our itinerary. This was the first time I left Euda. A whole world before my eyes, a world that I only knew through books. I would finally be able to experience in my own skin all those words I had read. I had never before been able to observe nature around me so closely. I had to take notes. Along the way, I did not cease in my determination to observe the different animals and plants I spotted. You were always walking in front of me, several feet away, impatient. But I could not help it. That is how I spent the whole day. I was engrossed looking at some plants when I heard a noise behind me. As I turned, I saw it. A huge beast with gigantic fangs. The beast braced itself and lunged forward to ram me, and I could not do anything but run and call for help. Help me!
What's taking you so long now? Get your ass down here already! We're never going to get to Ethan if you keep stopping to smell the roses.
Please help! A monster! I noticed how something brushed my hair. And then again, and then a great weight fell behind me. I turned around and there was the beast, lying on the ground, dead. And stuck in its head 2 arrows resulting from 2 well-aimed shots.
This, lady smartass, is no monster. It's just a wild boar.
It is humongous. This is the first time I've seen one, well, alive.
Good grief.
You killed it.
And? Didn't you want me to protect you? There was a wild animal running after you, and you were screaming like crazy. What did you want me to do? Give it a kiss?
You did not even hesitate. And you could have hit me with those arrows! That was reckless!
Well, excuse me, princess. I didn't hit you, did I? So don't complain. Look, we made a deal. I protect you during this journey, and you pay me when we get back. And if you want me to protect you, I have to kill animals and do even worse things. Do you understand?
I am just so sorry that the boar had to die because of me. I must have startled it.
Don't cry for our dinner. It's starting to get dark. We should camp here.
Camp?
What did you expect? That we would get to Ethan this very day and sleep in a warm, fluffy bed? Of course not. Not with you stopping constantly. Come on, stop standing there like a royal dimwit and help me carry this thing.